You either hate it or you love it. Some people are going to turn their nose up at this sandwich. Ew, gross. Some people are going to be asking for two. Yo, let me get another. This isn't going to be your regular schmegular tuna melt. This tuna isn't coming from a can. It's going to have bacon. It's going to have avocado. I say we get right into this. I think you need to see what's up. Let's turn up the heat. Roll it. Like I said, this tuna is not coming from a can. I've got some nice yellowfin tuna. We're gonna steam this up real nice, and it's gonna look exactly like you'd pull it straight from the can, except it's gonna be fresh. This tuna is gonna get steamed. I don't have a steamer, so I just throw in some foil into some hot water, place your fish right on top on a plate, cover this back up after about 10 minutes. Now just break your tuna up and just see if there's pink inside. If there is, keep going. And if it looks like that, your tuna is perfect, right where you want it, almost like it just came straight out of a can. Kinda gray, not that appetizing, but trust me, I'm gonna spike this, jazz it up, and get it real nice. Now we're getting to chopping. First, you wanna start with one celery stalk. Get nice small little strips. And you want about 1/4 of a cup. Go ahead, add this to a bowl. Next is green onions, similar to the celery, about 1/4 of a cup. Into the bowl. Next is parsley, rip off about same 1/4 of a cup. Go ahead, chop this up real fine. Again, add this to the bowl. Lastly, some fresh dill. Same amount. And similar to the parsley, a really fine mince. And into the bowl. Since we're cutting and chopping, you might as well chop everything. So bring out your tomato and an avocado. And now just slice. Be careful, if you have a really sharp knife, the knife will go through the back of this skin. Just getting some nice thin slices. Then just take a spoon, press down in, scoop out and around, and all your beautiful little slices will come straight out. Just leave them in this peel until you're ready. And finally, the tomato. Just a couple nice thin slices, nothing too thick. 2 slices, perfect. Bring in your tuna chunks once they're completely chilled and dry. Add about 1/3 cup of mayo to this, about 3 scoops. You may need more, so just keep it close. Add all your herbs and celery, and now begin to mix. Once you get your tuna all broken up, this is still pretty dry in my opinion, so I'm going to add some more mayo. Once you get your tuna right where you want it with the moisture level, add in a pinch of salt and a couple twists of fresh pepper. Be careful not to oversalt this, that mayo is going to drive some of that flavor. Now that the tuna is completely mixed up, we give it a taste. That's nice. Wow, that's really nice. Really smooth. The tuna comes through, but it's not very fishy at all. That dill packs a punch. Celery's a nice crunch. That's a nice balance of flavor right there. I'm gonna add just a sprinkle more salt. I like the pepper where it's at. I'm gonna give this one more mix. And my tuna salad is ready. Starting with the bacon in a cold pan, I'm starting with 4 slices. And over medium heat, once they're ready, go ahead, give them a turn. Depending on how you like bacon, go ahead, cook these up nice and crispy. If you like them a little more soggy, I'd pull them right about now. I like mine crispy, especially when it goes on a sandwich. It's gonna add that extra crunch. And since that tuna is moist, no dry tuna around here, that crispiness will hold up against the sogginess. I know I always make my own bread around here, but sourdough is one of those breads that it's just so convenient to buy at the store. It takes time to make, and the time that it would take to make the bread would be double the amount of time it takes to make this video. So I went out, bought a nice loaf of sourdough. You should definitely do the same. unless you're just one of those people that has all the time in the world. Get a couple nice thick slices. Starting with your bread, go ahead, butter one side. Once they're buttered, throw them in. Turn your heat on low. Go ahead and add a nice helping of your tuna to one side. Add your 4 slices of bacon. Your 2 tomatoes and a couple slices of that avocado. Top your sandwich all together. Ooh, a little slippery guy. 1, 2, 3. Adjust the stack. Get it on there. That first flip is difficult because everything's loosey-goosey. Once everything starts to melt together and the longer this sits on the heat, the easier it will get to flip. Just continue browning each side of this bread until it's nice and crispy. Here we go. The tuna melt. God damn, look at that. Oh yeah. That's a tuna melt right there. So good. The tuna drives that sandwich. That is delicious. It is not overly fishy. Perfect. Seasoned nicely. That bacon, that avocado. It's salty, smooth, buttery, crunchy. Wow. Fresh. Those herbs really brighten everything up. That is a delicious sandwich. Damn. That's good. If you like this video, give it a big fat thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. And until next time, peace.